Welcome back to day 4 of the Pathfinder Clarity Conversations. I'm Barry Morgan, and together with Jessica Locke and Gord Sarkissian, we've created a community where individuals in the midst of career transition can find support and community to help you set direction and find alignment in your job search efforts. Today, we're taking a closer look at something that affects all of us, whether we realize it or not. We live in the most technologically connected moment in history, but many people feel more isolated than ever. And that disconnect has real consequences for our work, our confidence, and for our well-being long-term. Let's rewind for a moment and look at what's actually happening. AI and automation have made basic competence incredibly cheap. Machines can draft emails, analyze data, schedule appointments, even write code faster and more accurately than most people can. So the idea of working harder and being more efficient is no longer a winning strategy. If we try to compete with machines on speed or output, we lose every time. But here's the paradox. As automated work becomes abundant, human connection becomes scarce and therefore more valuable. Skills like deep listening, empathy, presence, and vulnerability aren't soft skills anymore. They're essential skills. They're what make people want to work with you, trust you, follow your lead, and stay loyal. And right now, we're experiencing a crisis of disconnection that's affecting how we function. Think about the 2 a.m. test. If everything fell apart in your world at 2 in the morning, who would you call? Not who might answer, but who do you actually feel safe waking up at that time? For more and more people, the honest answer is no one. This isn't just an emotional problem. Isolation triggers a biological stress response. Cortisol spikes, sleep quality drops, decision-making and creativity decline. Your brain literally shifts into survival mode. So when we talk about connection, we're not talking about something nice to do on a weekend. We're talking about the foundation that allows us to think clearly, perform well, and stay resilient. There's also a hierarchy of communication that's worth remembering. At the bottom is text and email. It's fast, it's convenient, and almost completely empty of human meaning. Above that, there are video calls. They're useful, but they turn every conversation into a performance. We become hyper-aware of our appearance, our background, our expression. Above that is a simple phone call. No camera, no performance, just voice, focus, and presence. And at the very top, real in-person connection. Nothing replaces it, and nothing ever will. So where do we go from here? If we want to stay relevant in the age of automation, we have to become builders of connection, intentionally, consistently, and skillfully. There are 4 tools linked below that make this possible. The first is the listening loop, a simple, powerful technique where you reflect back what someone said before offering your own point of view. It slows you down, it reduces conflict, and it builds trust instantly. Second is the conversation builder. It replaces small talk wall questions with bridge questions. Instead of, how was your weekend? Ask, what was the best part of your weekend? Small shift, big impact. The third is the community designer. Stop trying to belong everywhere. Start choosing spaces where your values align and you don't have to pretend to be someone you're not. And finally, the boundary keeper, because you can't connect deeply when you're totally depleted. Learning to say a clean, warm no protects your energy and the relationship at the same time. So here's the real takeaway. In a world where machines can do almost everything, the future belongs to people who can stay human. Not perfect, not hyper efficient, just grounded and attentive and honest and willing to connect. And maybe the real luxury in the coming years won't be faster technology, but 5 close friends you can spend the weekend with, fully present, fully yourself, completely unplugged. We look forward to seeing you join us in the Pathfinder campus community.